It's a good story. The mother play, the father play, and all the kids play. Everybody know them in Denmark. That's the hockey family Andersen from Herning.
Denmark, the southernmost part of Scandinavia, home of Lego and aquavit, and what are said to be the happiest people on earth.
I think actually Danish people is very similar to Canadians. They like to go out and have fun and have a beer.
The similarities with Canadians don't end there, especially in the small town of Herning. Soccer may be the national game, but this is Denmark's hockey factory.
My family's always been a big hockey family, which is not really common for this area. All my siblings play, my sister, my two brothers, my mom and my dad's two brothers, and their sister. Even my mom's two sisters used to play a little bit. It's a long list. I don't know if I got everyone. My dad's sister's husband plays too.
Freddy Andersen was born in Herning, a town of 50,000, 3 hours drive from Copenhagen. It was here that he first laced up skates.
When he could walk, he got his skates on. He wanted to be a goalkeeper, but he was not allowed. His father said no.
He wanted me to make sure I could skate and play the game, learn the game a little bit better before I just stood in the net.
When he went to the net, then he really had a feeling for it. He was one of the best in his age group.
Freddy's father also played goal for Herning and for the Danish national team. And now, there are 3 Andersens guarding the net. Little brother Valdemar is 15 years younger than Freddy.
I'm sure he looks up to me and my dad a little bit, and it's almost like seeing what it was for me back then, and kind of a little time machine to see how it was.
Jeg synes, det er lidt sejt, at han spiller derovre. Og så er det også lidt som stedet, at man bare håber på, at der ikke går mål, eller at han laver en god redning.
Andersen's childhood dream was to play hockey in Denmark for his hometown team, the Herning Blue Fox.
The NHL seemed like a stretch because we had no players there yet.
Andersen's stellar play at the 2010 World Championships caught the eye of the Carolina Hurricanes. The team selected him in the 7th round of the 2010 NHL draft, but he chose not to sign.
Me and my agent would kind of start looking at teams where the depth charts kind of had a better chance of making a starting position, and Carolina still has Cam Ward and was locked up for a while, so we kind of took a little risk and went back in the draft, and we probably had 15 teams with better chances of making as a starter, and Anaheim wasn't actually one of them.
Andersen was drafted again, this time by the Ducks in 2012, and signed with the team. He tied the NHL record for the fastest goaltender to reach 50 career wins. But the Ducks were blessed with an overabundance of talent in net. So, in 2016, he was traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, it was a little bit scary, I think. When I heard it was Toronto, I thought, well, that's a big hockey city. That's totally the opposite than the Anaheim Ducks. And I knew that Toronto, everyone will know who's playing for the Leafs.
I think just having a city that literally everyone loves hockey and cares about the team. They all want us to do well, and that's exciting to go to the rink every day.
5 Herning natives have played in the NHL, a line that begins with Frans Nielsen. But Andersen is the first goalie from this country to reach the sport's highest level.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I think the ultimate dream is to win a cup and be the first team to bring it back home.